Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your August 2017 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I thought I would use the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. You know, summer, ocean, swimming, dolphins, mermaids. It just seemed to make sense. So that's what we're going to use for these readings. And then, of course, pulling a crystal card for each sign from the Healing Crystal Oracle by Rochelle Sharman. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. If you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. And of course, we still have courses and readings up over at Gumroad. So let's get started. Hi there, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you for August 2017. All right. I feel like you guys are jumping up and you're getting all happy and things are... That's wonderful. But it also feels sort of like you're kidding yourself. So it's almost like a kind of month where you guys leave all your problems behind just so you can go off, and maybe you're going on vacation, or maybe you're celebrating a graduation of sorts. Most school graduations already happened, but there's something that you're celebrating, but remember that there's something that you're celebrating, and yet the stuff that you needed to work on, like on the timeline level, those lessons are still unaccomplished. So make sure you don't get too distracted this month, all right? Stay the course with your spiritual development, your soul growth, okay, so on and so forth. So what are your cards? Oh, there's one. Flipped right out. Tranquility is one of them. Again, as long as it's not in the way of avoidance, that's good. Let yourself receive. Let yourself receive. And it's funny because I just talked to somebody, another sign about people who are very condemning and critical, and you know, they can't give you a compliment without also telling you what's wrong with you. And I'm like, you know, you don't need to take that. But for what the message that's coming through for you guys is that, you know, you don't have to take criticism, but be a little more receptive to the feedback that people are giving you. If somebody is like, you know what, and you've heard this from a few people, you know, I find that you kind of just do whatever you want, and you're not considering that other people are involved here, especially if it's like at work and it's like a group effort. Maybe you're taking the reins too much. Really start paying attention to that, and not, you know, try not to take it as like, you know, like they're trying to hurt you, because I don't get that feeling. I don't think they are. I think they're just trying to express, you know, that they want to be a part of this, and they're trying to express what their needs are as well. So respect that as much as you can. Let yourself receive the feedback, and you will have blessed change. All right. Because you're not going to be held down anymore. You're not going to be stuck, right? You're opening up to other people's energies, their experiences, their perspectives, and nice things come about because of it. All right, so let's get started here. We have tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Again, this is sort of that feeling of that, you know, although I said celebration, where it was kind of like kicking up your heels, that might be part of your tranquility, is just unplugging from the world for a little bit. And that's not bad in small doses, but just for some of you out there, you would be using this as a form of escapism, to procrastinate on things that you need to get done. So be balanced, be healthy, give yourself a break if you need one, but, you know, try not to fall into this energy of, oh, I would rather party than do my work, or I'd rather party than, or numb myself with alcohol rather than look at my problems and work through them. Okay, it's that kind of thing. So we have let yourself receive, allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apologies. But again, we did talk about this already. Let yourself receive a little bit of feedback. As long as somebody's not trying to tear you down with it, or they're not being inconsiderate. Do you know what I mean? If somebody comes to you with something, let yourself receive that in. Or if somebody comes to you and they say, hey, you know, I've got a little crush on you and I have for a while. Let yourself take that in. Not in like a stroke my ego kind of way, but take that in and know that you're worthy of someone's love. And maybe it's a different kind of love than you had ever seen before, or that you ever thought that you would be involved in. Be open-minded, all right? Let some new experiences in. And if you do that, there's a shift. And this does feel, it's kind of funny that this is now the second half of the reading, because there's this feeling like halfway through the month, this is where these changes start occurring for you. All right, blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Again, it could be some of you falling in love, but not like, oh my gosh, here's my dream girl and she's amazing, and oh, we just, I like having her on my arm as like a trophy girl. It's not that at all. As a matter of fact, if you're in that space, these blessed changes might not happen for you. This is falling in love for some of you, falling in love with somebody you never thought you would, understanding what real love is. And others of you, that blessed change might be a self-discovery of how you want to spend your days, how you want to spend your time, what do you want to invest in, this sort of thing. Okay, so discovery, lots of that going on. And fear not, because we have alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Now, don't let your ego run away with that. But the alchemy, you have alchemy in a relationship. You have alchemy in your talents and abilities, and now they're coming forward to be expressed, to be shared, this sort of thing. So trust the ideas that are coming up for you, and also trust the process. That's going to be very important for you guys as well. So really honing in on the guidance that you're getting, not rushing ahead. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm getting at. Don't just go, oh my gosh, I'm just so good at this, and you're not, right? Or it's more of like, oh my gosh, I have such a passion for this, and here are all the opportunities to get better, right? It's more along those lines. All right. So your crystal card for this month is a Master Teacher card, Ancient Wisdom Crystal, Ancient Wisdom. So there you go, guys. Tapping into, I don't know, everybody's going to take this differently, I suppose. But for a lot of you, it's connecting back into that spiritual self, the ancient wisdom of energy, of how energy works. Not how do you manipulate it, but how do you work with it? How can you be more aware? Yes? And that kind of goes into that message about, somebody might come up to some of you and be like, you know what, all you ever do is complain about not having love. And I've been in love with you for 10 years, and I'm a great girl, or I'm a great guy, and you just ignore me. All right, this ancient wisdom thing, it's about human nature. It's about feelings. It's about how people respond to things, and you becoming aware of that, maybe through a situation like the example I just gave you, or through meditation, or, you know what I'm saying? But this is like the kind of wisdom that you feel through your body. It's not something you think about, or just, in a scholarly way kind of approach it, but really through all the cell memory, okay, all of that wisdom that's already contained within you, some of that getting broken open now, okay? So there it is, guys. Have a beautiful month, and I am sending you so much love. Take care.